told you my son was 8. When he was younger, he hated the car seat, and I mean like hated it with the passion. But I remember like when the day he was born, it was a little bit of a scary situation, and I can even rewind and tell you like when it was bittersweet because my wife thought she was pregnant. She had an appointment for Monday. Sunday, there's some complications. We have to go to the emergency room, and we actually find out simultaneously that both, yes, she's pregnant, and you might lose this kid. But lo and behold, he's born. My wife had a C-section, and so after he's born, they had to patch her up. And so the doctor said, would you like some time with your son alone? And I was the first to hold him. So she, brings my son into the room, and I'm by myself, and the bed's not, they're taking care of my wife. And so the nurse said, take as much time as you want. And when you're ready, we'll bring the other family in. So I hold him in my arms. It's like, wow, you're a miracle. Hey, I'm your dad. That's what I look like. And I was like, son, I will always be there for you. You call out to me, I'll be there. I will protect you. There's so much I want to teach you. I'll be there to keep you safe. If I'm around, you don't have to worry, right? Now, I don't know how much of this you could understand being an hour after birth, but I made it clear to him. Now, fast forward to he's 8 months old, and he would have these tantrums when you'd put him in a car seat. And, with the laws these days, the car seat has to face the back window. You can imagine he gets put in a car seat, screams his head off, doesn't know what's going on. We're sitting in front of him. He can only face it back. And after a while, it became like sharp kid, even before he was a year old. We open the car door, and as soon as he sees a car seat, he knows, oh gosh, not this again. Now, put yourself in his shoes. I'm holding him. We come out of the store. I open the back door, and he sees the car seat, and he begins to cry. He's not even in there yet.
He knows what's coming.
He knows what's coming. Now imagine him thinking, but wait a minute. You said you wouldn't harm me.
Yep.
Hey, time out here. I don't want to be here. I'm crying my head off. You see me crying. Why are you doing this? And what do? I put him in there, and I strap him down. Then I get in the front seat. He's terrified. Now, I know it's a car seat. He doesn't know what's going on. But I could imagine him saying, not only did you put me here, then you strapped me down, and I don't even know if you're still there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you said...
You'd be there.
You said you'd be there. You said I just had to call for your name, and you would help me. You said that if I just... That as long as you were around, I would feel safe, and I don't feel safe. I don't like this. I am terrified. I'm scared. This maybe even hurts. I am... Like, he would be soaked in sweat.
Wow.
And all I could do was keep driving. Sure, I every now and then try to talk to him, and it breaks my heart too. And even though it's just a car seat, my goodness, he would break his neck trying to look for me. Couldn't find me. Right, he's in a car seat. Now, granted, I could pull over the side of the road, which my wife did this a few times. I'm like, please stop doing that. He'll be fine. Like, stop pulling over every 10 minutes to show your face to him. He'll be fine. But sure, I could pull over and open it up and say, okay, look, this is going to fix it all. I will explain to you why you need to be in a car seat. He's 8 months old. According to the legislative branch of the United States of America, given our government and judicial system, the state of Texas has decided to make its own. And I can go through the books. I can show him. And guess what? He's going to keep crying.
Not going to comprehend
at all. So don't give me this. If God could just explain it to me, it'll be fine. My bottom, no. So my other option is, I keep driving, talk to him when I can, and endure the crying, the sweating, the terror. I mean, bloody murder. I mean, the screams like I've never heard. I'm like, dude, you're not hurt in pain. Like, please stop. So all I could do is, as a good, loving father, is keep driving and just think to myself, it's almost over. just trust me.
Yeah.
I'm just asking you to trust me. I know you don't understand. I can't explain to you, but if you would just trust me, I promise it'll be over soon, and I'll open the back door and I'll hold you again, but I just can't right now. That being said, there have been many times in my life where I am crying out to God legitimately.
Mm-hmm.
God, where are you?
Oh, boy.
Your word says this.
Yep.
Lord, I'm standing on your promise. I know you can do it. And I'm crying out to him, and sometimes he's silent. That's what really gets me, is he doesn't respond sometimes. He doesn't do what I think he should do. Like, I mean, this would be, Lord, if you just showed up here, this would work. This would be your perfect opportunity, and he doesn't. And I am terrified. I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. Lord, where are you? And I can't help but think how many of those times in the past I was quite frankly just in a car seat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know, whoever's listening, what you're going through. And I'm not trying to minimize by any stretch of the imagination what you're going through. But I'm saying, if we're going to take Scripture seriously, and if Christianity is true, God is not just all loving, he's all knowing, he's all powerful, he's all just. So I like to put it this way. If God is just, loving, all powerful, omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent, then whatever I'm going through, if he's not worried, maybe I shouldn't be either. And there might be something he's doing that I can't see, and I can break my neck trying to find him. And just like I'm thinking with my son, maybe he's thinking, look, Eric, you just have to trust me. Because even if I could explain it to you, it would go over your head. And you can't see me right now because I'm doing something where I can't, and I get it, right? The analogy breaks down God's omnipresent and whatnot, but the principle being is there may be things God is doing that you just you just have to trust him. And I promise you, when you get to the destination, he pulls you out the car seat and he's like, see, I told you it would be okay. And I can't tell you how many times I look back at my life and I'm like, why was I worried what was I thinking? But at the time, it was the end of the world. Same for my son, but now you learn to trust. You learn, yes, I have confidence. I know in whom I trust. I've never seen the righteous forsaken or descendants begging bread. And you learn to trust God, but there will be times where it will be terrifying, but just think to yourself, ask yourself, am I in a car seat? And should I just really trust God despite being terrified of all this?